What's up, polished friends? In the Northern Hemisphere, it's time to say goodbye to summer and hello to fall. So, in this video, I'll be doing a goodbye summer beach sunset gradient, say that 5 times fast, and a hello fall leaves gradient using one of my favorite nail art techniques, stamping over gradients. Keep watching, I'll show you. With the sun setting on summer, I'm gonna fit in one more summer sunset nail art look. Just kidding. Nail art looks are for whenever you feel like doing them, so don't let the seasons tell you what to wear on your nails. Wear what you want when you want. But with the change of the seasons, I just thought a seasonal shift video would be fun. Gradients with stamping over top are one of my favorite nail art looks. And for this goodbye summer beach gradient inspired by pictures from Google, such as this one, I'll be fading blue to purple to pink to orange to yellow, or at least I'm gonna try on my short nails. Give this video a thumbs up if you're like me and love a good nail art gradient. I've already prepped my nails, and if you want to know how to prep your nails to get the longest wear time from your polish, watch the video in the cards now. I suit up with my Nailtopia base coat, and to make the gradient pop, maybe we all know this by now, but in case some of us don't, I'm adding 2 layers of white polish under my gradient. Here's an example of the difference between using a white base for a gradient and what happens when you don't. The white polish I'm using is So Fresh and So Clean from Nailtopia. I really like Nailtopia products. Check out my playlist in the cards now when you have time. And when you shop at nailtopia.com, use code SUMMER10 for 10% off of all your purchases. That's SOMER10. Next, gradients get messy, so I added a layer of liquid latex off camera around each of my nails. No need to add a top coat over the white polish. I just wait for it to dry all the way. Then I layer all of the colors one by one on the makeup wedge in a line and dab the polish on my nail. Okay, little short pinky nail. I guess you're not as short as I thought you were. I'm kind of surprised all of the colors fit. I almost thought I would need to take out a couple of the colors to make them all fit. This is a nice surprise. It takes about 4 rounds total to make this polish opaque, and once I'm done, I immediately remove my liquid latex because doing so prevents dry, scraggly pieces of polish becoming a nightmare to clean up later. Okay, I'll show you this gradient one more time on my ring nail because at one point the purple and pink kind of get lost in the blue and orange, but I fixed it and wanted to show you how. If one or more colors start to overpower others in the gradient, stop adding those dominating colors to the sponge or makeup wedge and just add the less prevalent color or colors like I do with the purple and pink here. They'll be added to the canvas, so to speak, and your masterpiece will be back on track. No need to start over. And once again, I remove my liquid latex right away. I finish my remaining nails, and instead of smoothing over the gradient with a regular top coat, which is the normal thing to do, I use Holo Cosmic Unicorn Skin to add a sparkle and some dimension. After the unicorn skin dries, that's so weird to say, I move on to stamping the beach setting. I'll be using Maniology plate MXM062 from the August 2021 Mani by Me box and utilizing these mountain images as if my nails are in Hawaii or some other mountainous beach. And then I'll be using the palm trees from Maniology's M209 plate. When shopping Maniology products, use code ALWAYS10 for 10% off of your Maniology purchases. I'm using the middle landscape image as it's less western, more mountain-like, and I stamped the rightmost side of the image on my pinky instead of just stamping right in the middle, because the rest of the image I'm gonna use for my ring finger. Frugal stamping trick, saves time. Then I use that same image again and I try to do this trick again, but I didn't have a great pickup on the whole image, so I only get one use out of it, but that's okay. I do this trick one more time and get 2 uses out of this one image again and stamp it on my index nail and thumbnail. I remove my liquid latex and do a little off-camera cleanup because the next bit of stamping doesn't really call for liquid latex. And then I realize I just made a big mistake. Do you see what I did? I stamped the mountains upside down and on the wrong part of the nail. I should have been stamping the mountains on the tips of my nails the other way around. I am so disheartened and would normally start all over, but that gradient was a lot of work and I didn't have as much time to start all over because the day I did these, I had a meet and greet to go to highlighting 2 of my foster dogs. So begrudgingly, I continue on and add palm trees to each of my upside down nails, but I'm not happy about it. I preserved my stupid work with Maniology's smudge-free top coat, which to me is so much better than trying to float a bead of top coat over the nail without smudging the design like we used to do pre-smudge-free top coat. And I don't think I even put a real top coat over this look because after I was done filming and taking like one picture, I think I immediately took this look off. I was that disappointed. Kind of immature, but whatevs. I was having a moment. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this look and if you think the upside downness is that big of a deal. So we've set the sun on summer, even if it was upside down. Now it's time to jump into fall. But instead of doing the same gradient, just different colors, I'm gonna do a blob gradient using colors that remind me of the changing leaves. Red, orange, yellow, and brown. I again suit up with Nailtopia's base coat, and since I'm again doing a gradient, I paint 2 coats of Nailtopia's So Fresh and So Clean on each of my nails. I'll be doing a blob gradient this time, which is randomly placing blobs or dots of polish on a sponge or makeup wedge to then dab onto the nail. I always make the area of blobs larger than my nail just to make sure I have enough polish, and it takes about 4 to 5 rounds, I'm going to call them, before my polish is opaque. If I don't like how the gradient or color is coming out, I just tweak the colors. And dabbing too much can meld the colors into one basic color, so I'm careful not to dab too much without checking my progress. This time for a top coat after the gradient, instead of the unicorn skin, I use, surprisingly the only sparse gold glitter polish I own, Morgan & Taylor's Glitter and Gold, because gold goes great with these brownish tones. I'll be using Uberchic's Lovely Leaves plate, one of my favorite stamping plates for fall, to stamp this leaf image in black over top my gradient. I protect my work once again with Maniology's smudge-free top coat and finish this fall ready mani with Nailtopia's top coat. This mani went much smoother than the last and is super pretty and appropriate for fall, but the colorfulness and brightness of the beach gradient is way more me. Let me know in the comments down below which look you would rather rock. Alright friends, that's it for this video. Let me know what you would like to see in upcoming videos, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to never miss a video, and connect with me in between videos on Instagram at Always Polish Life. Give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, stay polished, my friends.